look at that picture. What did you see? I saw a hunter with bow and arrows going after a pack of deer. You have probably thought of the same thing as I did. However, there are other correct answers to that question, such as a stone wall with lines on it, or array of pixels on a computer screen. So why is that we all thought of the same thing? Why did we see a hunter with bow and arrows chasing after the deer? That is because of the power of our imagination. We saw it because we were able to understand the idea an artist that have drawn this picture thousands of years ago was willing to tell us. That's how we were able to understand his story from his daily life. That is all because of the power of our imagination. And our imagination is the basis for storytelling. Storytelling has been evolving throughout the entirety of humanity's existence. At first it was words. Those words became pictures. Those pictures turned into letters, and those letters turned into script for movies. The storytelling has been evolving, becoming more complex and entertaining and interesting. However, it still has its own fundamental flaw. That is, an audience cannot influence the story. Whenever you are listening to a story or reading it, you are nothing but an observer to this world. Regardless of how hard you try to push against the screen, regardless of how hard you want to change that paragraph, regardless of how hard you want to change that scene, it will all remain the same, as those lines have already been written and the scene has already been filmed. Regardless of how many times you think of what if that character did that, what if that things have turned out differently, what if, it will not change. I don't like this flaw, as this flaw is limiting our imagination. It limits our ability to create that story and allow our imagination to influence it. However, we can change it. The art of storytelling is still evolving. All it needs to do is make another jump in order for us to be able to change the story. And once we make that jump, we'll be able to create a new medium of entertainment, way more interesting and engaging to its audience than what we have currently. And for that we will need the following ingredients. That is a robot that will be capable of creating conversation, an AI that will be writing a story, giving a situation and variables, and an engine that can generate an entire world. And we already all have those ingredients. We already have them. All we have to do is put them all together and voila, we have what we want. As it is possible, we can do it. But I cannot. I cannot do it all. I lack the necessary knowledge, I lack the necessary resources and funds. I cannot do it. I can't do it alone. But what I can do though, is to create my own video game company. Get the right people to do the right thing and talented individuals to push those things. I need to get those funds, I need to get those money, I need to get those people. I need it all to achieve the dream and make it all reality. That's why I ask you for your help. I ask you to become part of the story, to bring this dream from imagination into reality. That's why I ask you to become part of the story and make it a reality. Thank you.